Hi, welcome to our channel. We're the Simple Teachers. Today we have a video for you all about how to teach alphabet knowledge or the letter knowledge.
Yeah.
So we're excited to share some very practical, easy, simple tips that you can apply today.
With alphabet or letter knowledge, one of the most important things you have to remember is the sequence or order in which you choose to teach the letters. So whether you follow a program or you select the order yourself, you need to double check and triple check your order. Do you have letters that look the same or similar, sound the same or similar, or their names are similar, taught right next to each other? If so, separate them a little bit.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Keep your pacing of those wisely thought out.
Yes, for sure. Think it through. And then
we jump right into make sure you're doing more than one a week.
Yes.
And so make sure that sequence isn't too slow. If you do one a week, you're just sliding by the end of kindergarten, they'll have them all introduced. So much quicker than more than one a week. What would you suggest, Angie?
Well, one a day is too fast, one a week is too slow, so 2 to 4.
That's a great goal.
Yeah, 3 is right there in the middle if you're like a middle lane walker. So somewhere in there is just right. You don't want to go too fast or too slow with this.
And think about getting a vowel in there quickly with its short sound, because then you can start blending.
Yes, the
and
letter
connect
A
it to phonics.
is my suggestion. Get A fast.
Yeah. So that's important.
Yeah, good. And then the last, well, not last, but the next thing you want to focus on is when you're teaching these letters, do all 4 things that you need to teach. Name, sound, its symbol needs to be recognized, and they need to know how to write it. So you're going to do that with lots of modeling.
Do you want to model name?
Sure.
Here's some letter cards we have.
Yeah.
They could be posters or cards.
Go ahead.
So the name of this letter is S. What's the name?
S.
The sound of this letter is S. What's its sound?
S.
So that's name and sound.
Yeah.
I haven't modeled the letter formation of it.
Yeah. And when we do that, we're going to have verbal cues of the formation. So as you're writing it, you're going to be talking out loud how you're writing that letter. And then you're going to have them talk out loud how they're writing that letter as they're writing it. And you'll do that for a while until maybe a whole row.
Yeah.
Maybe with some arrows to help them out at first. We don't recommend tracing because it removes the thinking for them.
Yeah.
We want them to think it through, say it through, say it. I'm saying to myself out loud how I'm writing this letter. And that's really cementing it in. And then after that, you're going to practice even more.
Yeah.
And say S. As I'm writing, and I'm going to do lots and lots of writing practice while I'm repeating the name and the sound.
Awesome.
So we're getting
So
all
for
of
example, S, they could write the letter S. You could start with that letter formation cueing. Perhaps it's start near the top because it's not exactly at the top. Pull back, pull forward, curve, back, stop. I don't know, something like that. You would explicitly have that decided. However you want to say it and be consistent with that. They could say that same cueing, and then once they've got it, they can write S by saying S. They could write S by saying its sound. So as long as they're practicing writing and connecting the formation cueing, the name of the letter, the sound of the letter, do them all. They need them all.
Do them all. Yep. Practice. And then pretty soon we're going to have enough letters known that we can begin putting some letters together. And we're reading words and we're writing words.
Awesome. So good.
Yay.
So important.
It
is
is
a huge foundation.
Oh, yeah, it really is. So how to teach letter alphabet knowledge? Explicitly.
We've got a bunch of cards that these pictures to represent the sound of the letter were very thoughtfully, almost like painstakingly thought out or deliberated. Is that the word I could use for some of our picture choices? We really were super intentional of a high quality photo that we chose for each letter, and we made sure the text we use for these letter cards were very accurate as far as teaching students how to form and write letters.
Yeah, we did.
Well, good luck. I hope you can apply some of these letter teaching tips into your classroom.
Yeah.
All right. Simply Teach.